What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be heading over to an island called Kowal Island. This island has got an incredibly fascinating history to it, and I'll tell you more about that when we get over there, because they have a lot of information and stuff over there. So I'll have a good chat about that. But for now, we're just getting the boat ready, which is over there. Just getting it all ready out the back of the car, and we're going to hop in the water. And how long is the boat ride over to Kowal?
10 minutes?
10, 15 minutes?
I'm just guessing. 10 minutes.
So, yeah, it's about 10-15 minutes, so it's not that long. And yeah, once we get there, we're about to hit the water, so once we get there I'll pull the camera back out again and show you guys around. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So just a bit of a vlog today, so yeah, but something a bit different from the football videos, and then we will I'll see you over there. We finally made it. So about 20 minutes, it was a pretty bumpy boat ride out there. As you can see over in the horizon there, it's pretty gloomy and grey, but it's a little bit more sunnier over on the island here. So we made it to Kowal Island. That right there is Mansion House. So a little bit of the history of this island is quite crazy, actually. There used to be a governor of Auckland. I think he was the governor of Auckland. He used to live in this mansion. He came over here and built this. I think he owned the island, and Governor Gray was his name. And so he was a bit of an eccentric guy, and basically what he did was he imported a whole bunch of exotic animals. He had like giraffes, zebras, monkeys, he had kangaroos, he had a whole bunch of exotic birds as well that aren't found anywhere in New Zealand. So he imported all of these animals over, and he had people from all over the world come here and to stay with him on this island. It was like a resort, a sort of exotic resort that people would come to, like even from London, from Europe, and from other places. He would invite them down, and they would come down here just to have a holiday on this island. So and there's all sorts of famous stories and tales of what is it? It's like a cart, or like some sort of chariot being dragged around by zebras, and all this crazy sort of rich crazy person things that he would do. And like apparently the monkeys got too loud, so he shot and killed them all because he couldn't sleep at night because they were making such a racket on all these this forest all through here. And also because the animals, they weren't created for they're not made for these surroundings, this type of this type of bush and type of forest. A lot of them ended up just dying off naturally, so which is quite sad. So yeah, I mean, but this is a long time ago, guys. I think this is in the 1800s, so there weren't many things around to protect the animals and their well-being. So but anyway, nonetheless, it's some pretty crazy history on this island. I don't think it's kind of like a one-of-a-kind in New Zealand. So yeah, this is the mansion house that he used to live in, him and his family, Governor Gray. You can actually go inside here. I think you have to pay though. I think it's like a tour. It's like a museum now inside. You can see all their old bedrooms, and everything's still left in here. So if you guys want to read this, you can pause the screen. Oh, this is all just showing you all the different walks you can do and everything like that. But I'll take you over to just up the path here, and around the corner there's a few things that give you some deeper history into the island. Oh, there's a cafe over there too, if you can't see it, right there, cafe. So this is where we're over there. We're just having a good picnic, and this is kind of where you play your sports and everything like that. We came here a couple of months ago, and there are people playing cricket and footy and everything like that. So yeah, bit of space. It's not, I mean, the island's quite big, so There's a lot of room on here, but most of it's covered in forest. Yeah, and also quite a rare bird, which is a wicker. So they're running around as well. I'll try and catch some footage. Also, there's some peacocks running around. So yeah, very tropical here. It doesn't feel like New Zealand, that's for sure.
Break it up. The wicker. It's so cute. Oh, is it
It's such a crazy history on this island, seriously. There's nothing else like it, eh? It's insane. There's even to this day there's still a population of wallabies that still live in the bush here, you know, which is the Australian animal, the smaller kangaroo. So, and apparently another thing that I heard was because there used to be a tavern on the island. I'm not sure where it was situated. It might have been like the tavern might have been part of the main house back there, or it might be where the cafe is over there, or there's another building over there where the caretaker lives. But legend has it that, well, not legend, I'm pretty sure it's actually true. The fishermen used to stop and they used to drink so much beer, and they would go out on their boats and drink, and they would drop their bottles into the ocean. And apparently they filled up the bay, like the main harbour in here, the main little like inlet, so much with beer bottles in the like they filled it up so much that, you know, ships were like hitting the beer bottles as they came in. Like they almost completely filled the whole thing up with beer bottles. So they had to get all these special diggers on barges coming out to clear all the glass bottles out. So what do we got here? We've got early history. So this is all about the plants. Mansion House Valley Gardens and Grounds. Then we've got the wildlife. Wicker, wallabies and wild things. Peacocks from India paraded on the lawns. Kookaburras laughed on the treetops, and kangaroos and wallabies hopped around the grounds. Cassowaries, Chinese pheasants, guinea fowls, cape geese, wild ducks, swans, quail and turkey were introduced. Some as game, others as natural curiosities. Antelopes, emus, monkeys and zebra were also brought to Kowal. Most of the exotic species introduced were from South Africa, Australia and England, places where grey had lived. So again, this is reverting back to, see, this is wicker. This is the bird that you just saw before that came up to us. That's it there. It's quite a rare bird. It's they're quite on this island they're not rare, obviously, because it's a small island and they've got a pretty big population. So Mansion House, Governor Grey, here he is. There he is there. Sir George Grey, 1861. That's Mansion House, the one that I showed you before. The mining era, about whims and wickedness. The mining life. This actually has a very rich mining history on this island too. Spontaneous combustion, another disaster. Yep, all sorts of crazy stuff happened on this island, man. Seriously, pretty insane. Changed into a hotel. I think that's around where the bar was. Oh yeah, in the 20s and 40s, from the 20s until the 40s it was a holiday resort. Historic place, and now it's been kept as like a historical place. So here's some old photos of Mansion House. Yeah, I'll give you guys some more detailed shots of the photos. That's the Grey family who first lived here, and we've got some more shots of the mansion. Postcard. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you can go forever. You gotta change direction now. Nice. Whoa!
15.
Did you count?
Yep.
Was it 15?
Can they chase after you if you catch a baby?
Oh yeah, big time. They've got really sharp talons. They can scratch the heck out of you. Hey, baby peacock.
Can you pick it up?
No, the mummy will get angry. The mummy sensed that one's over here now. There you go, buddy. Run off to be with your mum. One thing that my wife and her brother used to do when they were little, when they used to come here, was crawl underneath the deck of the cafe here and pick up all the loose change that the customers had dropped underneath. So my daughter has just been under there, Atlanta's just been under there for the last like 45 minutes looking for money. So here she comes now, we'll check out how much she got.
There's lots of money that is all faded away and you can't see what it is.
What's your stash? Not bad. Whoa, you got a treasure coin? Far out, you got quite a bit.
But there's a...
Have you counted it yet?
A little bit. I think it came up to around $8.
How many do you reckon you got? Like, maybe close to like $6 or something?
I got around $8.
Around $8?
Yeah.
Sweet. Look at, let me see your face from crawling around underneath the cafe. It's all covered in dirt, stuff all through your hair.
I got around $13.
Totally worth it, eh?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go! Nice. Look, there he goes. So I was just about to jump in off the wharf here, and and then all of a sudden I was standing right there. I was getting ready to just run and jump straight off into there, and about just here in the water we saw about a 6-foot shark just breach out of the water twice. It literally just came up out of the water, a splash, and then up out of the water again and splash. I thought it was a dolphin. So yeah, it was pretty scary. And in fact, Denzi just a couple of minutes ago was saying, what if a shark comes? I was like, dude, don't worry, no sharks will come. So now he's like, he's a bit worried. But yeah, I think that's the end of our swimming. Also, if you noticed before when I was showing you all the history of the island in those photos, if you saw it in the mining section, there was a chimney. There was a chimney, and that is it right there. So we've come around to South Cove, and that is the chimney that used to be the little mining facility. It's just literally just sticking out on a point there. Just to think that 150 years ago there was monkeys, zebras, giraffes, everything, kangaroos, wallabies, all through this forest on this island. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Now, quick, or you lose everything. Well done. Nice. Alright guys, so we've just arrived at the Carwell Boating Club, which is a little yacht club that's like a restaurant, and you got showers and washing machines and everything like that. And we just pulled up on our boat here, so it's kind of like a little water taxi that we've just, this is actually our boat though, this is what we've been travelling around in for the whole day. So yeah, let's check out the boat, the yacht club, get a feed. Oh, you found the lollies, did you, mate? Yeah. Oh, got brownie, custard slice. Woo. Yum. Also, if you guys didn't know, this is the type of lollies and stuff that you get in New Zealand. K-bars, these are a Kiwi classic. We always had growing up. Gobstoppers, Pinky, Mars bars, Moros. What do we got? What else you got? Hubba Bubba, lollipops. Oh, iced animals, they're so good.
I know, I love
it. Oh, M&M's, you Americans might recognize that. This is our cornflakes. Skippy, this is our drink that we put in water. Raro. Cheers, mate. Also, just so you guys know, a kiwi is a bird in New Zealand. It's not a fruit. We call that a kiwi fruit, the little furry fruit with the green stuff inside. That's a kiwi fruit. So a kiwi is actually a bird, and you know, it's like our native, our symbol. Like the rugby league team is called the New Zealand Kiwis. So here's some interesting, here's some kiwi facts for you guys that you probably didn't know.
Some baby duck. On that boat.
There's like a little playground and stuff. There's your boat mechanic. So it looks like we've stumbled upon a bit of an abandoned house. So let's go and check it out. What is this? It's like a little shed. I think this might be the toilet. The long drop. Dunny out the back. And here's the house. Don't think there's anyone home. Doesn't look like anyone's been living in here for a long time. But it's all very boxy. There's like 3 levels. There's also a really tall, like, tree hut type house up the top with decks all over it. Looks like somebody came and built the whole thing. Water tank. Yeah, windows are all open. Look like they've been open for years. Storage. Don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Long time. What is this? Looks like a fence got torn down. Somebody's clothes are drying.
People are coming here.
Danger. Construction site. Keep out. What is this place, man? Look at the deck. It's like half built. Those stairs nearly caved in when I walked up them.
Why?
Oh well, it looks like we can't get in, but it looks pretty interesting. Just trying to find our way back to the boat. Hope we're not lost. Do you think we get lost?
Nah. Jesse will know the way.
Really? Bit of a jungle in here.
Except there's no monkeys.
There used to be monkeys. Not anymore. Alright guys, so we just got back to the mainland now. We just went around, we checked another property, which we went on a bit of a bushwalk, which you'll see, which you would have seen, the abandoned house and everything like that. So yeah, back on the mainland now. It's getting a bit late, so we're gonna go and grab some dinner, maybe get a pizza or something like that, and yeah, that's about it. A little bit of an adventure. It's a Saturday for us, so Sunday tomorrow and then Super Bowl on Monday. So I will most likely see you guys then. See you later.